All right, so today we're going to be learning about scatter plots and their different correlations. So scatter plots, it's a plot that has points that show a relationship between two sets of data. Okay, and so scatter plots help us make predictions. But in order to make predictions, we need to know the different correlations. So first we have positive correlations. And a positive correlation is when one value increases, the other value increases. So when your X value increases, your Y value increases. Next, you have your negative correlation. See here, you have your negative correlation, and these are also linear. This is linear because you can make a line out of it, okay? So negative correlation, when one value increases, the other value decreases. Okay, so when your X increases, the Y decreases. Okay, so between positive and negative, you can determine if that scatter plot is linear or non-linear. Remember, if it's linear, you can draw a straight line through there. If it's non-linear, you cannot. Okay, so then we have no correlation. No correlation means there is no relationship between the two values. So what that means is, for example, how many hours I work has nothing to do with how many cookies I eat. Okay, there's no relationship between the two values. So then an outlier, as you can see here, you have your outlier, have your points in your scatter plot, and then you have your outlier. Your outlier, it has data points that are really far away from your other data points, okay? You have data points that are really far away from the other data points. And then last but not least, you have clustering. So you have data points that are grouped close together due to clustering. So positive correlation, this is also linear as well. Then you have negative correlation, not that's linear as well. Linear, non-linear, okay? Then you have your outliers, data points really far away from each other. No correlation, there's no relationship. There's just points everywhere. You can't see what's going on. Then clustering, you have all these points very close together. So let's take a look at our first example. It says use the given data to make a scatter plot of the weight and height of each member of the soccer team. So here I have the height, which is my X value. Let's make this here a little bigger. So that'll be my X value, and the height is my Y value. The weight is my Y value. So my x-axis represents my height. So this is the height. And our y-axis is the weight. Okay, so now I'm going to plot my points. Remember, your points go in a coordinate pair of x comma y. Okay, so first I'm going to go 63 and then to 125. So 63 and 125 will be right in the middle. So I'm going to plot my point there. Then I have 67 and 156. So that's going to be a little over halfway. Okay. Then 69 and 175. Okay. Then 68 and 135. And then 62 and 120. So here we have a positive correlation that also has an outlier. Okay, so we have a positive correlation that also contains an outlier. Okay, so now you are going to go ahead and you are going to complete your Google Slides and make sure you refer back to your notes when needed.